Hi there, folks. Just wanted to come on and give a little bit of advice about charities in the UK and in Northern Ireland. To name but a few, while the charities are excellent in what their work is, like cancer research, Bernardo's, um, Heart Foundation, and other charities, but I feel that the people who give so freely and so willingly need to really start checking out the charities that they're supplying to and find out how their money has been spent, what it's been spent on, and what the salaries are that a lot of the executives are getting out of these charities. I've checked into a few myself, and if you type in executive salaries on Google, executive salaries for charities, you will be amazed and shocked at the amount of wages some are getting. Some executives getting 100 from between £180,000 to £220,000. One of the ladies for Children in Need, publicly on the BBC News, was getting £4,663 per week. If you can write down the list, 80, 90, 75, £1,000 each, and that's not just one consultant. That could be many consultants, and I think it's absolutely ridiculous that people who are working even nowadays and find it very, very hard to manage paying their own fuel, their own bills, diesel, petrol, food, are still handing out to these charities without really knowing where their money's going. So I'm advising that everyone who runs a charity, and sorry, for those who subscribe to the charities, should check in, personally speaking, um, to those and where their money is going. Why should you pay out those salaries? That money is supposed to be going to the benefits of those that are in need of cancer, of heart disease, of diabetes, of autism, of all these charities. Check into these charities and demand where your money is going and how it's been paid, and get the charities to display the money they're paying out. The reason why I'm saying this is because I personally have run a charity for the last 9.5 years. I took no salaries, no wages, and every penny that I've raised has been accounted for. All the shops have been given receipts for the amount raised, and then a check has been presented to them. And the best way for you to check this out is to look at our Facebook pages and see the checks has been actually printed, especially in all the SPAR groups. Even groups like Aware for mental health, even they're taking heavy wages. The hospice, heavy wages again. And sometimes these charities are raised and run for business purposes only. It's not for the sake of the people that's intended. If you look at most of these charities, they're full on business avenues. But if I'm wrong, please correct me and do go and check for yourselves. And I make no apologies. Wages should be around about 32,000 a year, 40, 45 at the most, but 70, 80, 90, 150, 180,000, 200, 200,000, and then they're getting big, large payoffs as well if they leave the charities. It's not right, it's corrupt, and it's wrong. And I say to the public, check out where your money's going. You have a right to know how it's been spent. Find out a charity who doesn't take wages or salaries and give to them. Or if you are given to some of these charities, make sure that their wages are within the means of the charity to be able to afford it. And especially with the high volume of advertising, all sorts of stuff. Penny Tuppence Charity, NI, in Ballyclare. It's a fantastic charity that takes no wages, no salary, and actual fact bought all their own buckets and pots and paid for their own diesel, for their own cars. So I think that charities like this here, especially for mental health, is very, very well worth giving. And I'm sure there is charities out there who are well worth giving to. So check them out. Andrew McCallion, CEO, Penny Tuppence Charity, NI.